He says, can I give 50% after my death to my eldest son? So there are two mistakes or two errors here. The first one is that he wants to write a will of more than 1/3. And the Prophet ﷺ prohibited this. So no one can donate after his death from his wealth more than 1/3, as in this hadith of Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, may Allah be pleased with him, where he said, can I donate 2/3 of my wealth? He said no. He said half? He said no. He said 1/3. The Prophet said 1/3, and 1/3 is a lot. So Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, used to say that I recommend that one writes off 1/4, that is a quarter of his wealth, as a will, if he is willing to do so. So this is error number one. 50% is not permissible. Second error is that he wants to write this percentage, or he wants to give this amount to his son. And the Prophet said, alayhi salam, la wasiyyata liwarith, which means that there is no will to someone who's inheriting. So any person who is inheriting, this is not permissible for you to give him an extra dime more than what Allah Azza wa Jal has allocated for him. What does this mean? I die, and after my death, I write 1/3 of my wealth to my beloved wife. So after my death, they open and they allocate this much to the wife, this much to the son, the daughter, the mother, the father. And then they open the will and they find that 1/3 is for the wife. And the first thing to be distributed after a person dies, there are 4 things usually the scholars say. First, they are the acronym for it is tadum in Arabic. Ta, dal, waw, mim. So the ta is for preparing the deceased for the funeral, washing him, shrouding him. The first thing we take from his wealth to prepare him. And then to pay off his debts. So we see what debts he has, and we give them all what they are entitled to. And the third thing we do is we look for a will that he left behind. So he says, yes, I give 10% of my wealth to this place or to that place. And the last thing is the inheritance, al-mirath. So the acronym is tadum, ta, dal, waw, mim. 4 things. So the first thing we do is look for a will. And in the will it says 1/3 goes to the wife. Immediately this is invalidated. We just tear it apart and throw it in the dustbin. Why? Our beloved father died and we have to honor it. No, you don't have to honor it, because the Prophet prohibited this. Allah himself is the one who distributed the inheritance. And he told us each heir has to have this or that, the percentage. And the wife gets 1/8 as long as there are offspring. So she should not get a dime more or extra. So by you giving 50% to your son, this is totally unfair, and it is void after your death. While you're alive, it is also unfair, because you have to be equal with all of them.